Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on True Confessions, Naija. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that one of our admin received. The translation reads like this. My name is Ada, not her real name, and I'm 32 years old. I was born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria. This is not just a story. This is my life. And before you judge me, I want you to listen, really listen, because I never planned for my life to turn out like this. 6 years ago, I met Ayo. He was everything I ever dreamt of in a man. Tall, confident, charming, and always dressed in the finest clothes. He drove the latest cars and took me to fancy restaurants. Every birthday, every holiday came with expensive gifts, iPhones, jewelry, designer bags. He didn't just love me, he spoiled me. He even paid off some of my father's hospital bills and gave my mother money to start her own shop. Everyone said I was lucky, and honestly, I believed it. Who wouldn't? When he asked me to marry him after a year, I didn't hesitate. I said yes with all my heart. I thought I had found my prince, but what I didn't know was that I had just walked into the biggest lie of my life. After we got married, I moved into his house. That's when I started noticing strange things. He would stay up all night, always on his laptop. His friends were always around, each of them glued to their computers, whispering, laughing, sometimes shouting in different accents. When I asked what they were doing, he would say, business meetings, babe, online hustle. I didn't want to sound like a nagging wife, so I kept quiet. But deep down, something didn't feel right. How could someone have so much money with no real job, no company name, and no employees? One night, I saw a notification pop up on his phone. It was a message from an old white woman in America. I miss you, baby, with a heart emoji. I froze. When I asked him, he got angry. He told me, that's just a business partner. Don't ever touch my phone again. That was the first time he raised his voice at me. I didn't sleep well that night. A year into the marriage, after I got pregnant, the truth finally came out. Ayo sat me down and said, Ada, I need to tell you the truth. I'm not who you think I am. He confessed everything. He said he was a Yahoo boy. He had made millions by scamming people online. He would pretend to be someone else, usually a rich white man looking for love, and then build emotional relationships with lonely women overseas, convincing them to send money. He wasn't working alone. He had a whole network of over 30 boys. They created fake profiles with thousands of fake friends to look real. They had WhatsApp groups where they discussed targets and strategies. They even practiced their English accents to sound more convincing. He showed me how they would screenshot people's Facebook profiles, dig into their friends, and build fake accounts to befriend them. By the time a victim got a friend request, it looked so real. Even I would have believed it. I was torn. My whole world crashed. But then, something even darker came to light. Ayo told me that their success wasn't just because of clever tricks. They were using rituals, dark spiritual powers to bind their victims. He had a big black leather bag filled with candles, herbs, bones, and printed pictures of his victims. Pictures from Facebook, Instagram, even photos of people's parents, children, and gravestones. He showed me a photo of a woman crying at her mother's grave. He told me they used that picture to wake up the mother's spirits in rituals. The spirits would visit the woman in her dreams, telling her to trust Ayo and send him money. I couldn't believe it. One night, I watched him perform a ritual. He lit candles, burned the woman's photo, and chanted her name. The room felt heavy, like something evil had entered. He believed these spirits helped him succeed. And the scary part, it worked. The next day, that same woman wired him $20,000. After that night, nothing was the same. Ayo became paranoid. He started seeing things, spirits, shadows, faces. He would wake up screaming, drenched in sweat, begging me not to leave him alone. He believed the spirits were now haunting him. Our home became cursed. Windows shattered without reason. Doors slammed themselves shut. Our mirrors cracked on their own. One of our dogs died suddenly. My son had 2 serious accidents. I had to be operated on twice. I just stopped sleeping upstairs because he said Satan is waiting for me there. Imagine your husband, the man you once loved, telling you that the devil lives in your bedroom. This was the final straw. I left. I took my baby and flew to America to stay with a cousin. I wanted to forget everything, but even there, I couldn't find peace. Aya would call me late at night, crying, saying he saw the faces of his victims in his dreams. He begged me to come back. He said he was losing his mind. I didn't know whether to feel pity or fear. So why am I telling this story? Because I need you to understand something. Scammers are not always strangers. Sometimes they are the people who sleep beside you. They wear designer clothes, drive in flashy cars, and smile at your parents. But behind that, they carry evil. So anyone listening, be careful what you post online. Your pictures, your children, your family, once they are out there, they can be used against you. Evil people are watching. Lock your Facebook. Set your Instagram to private. Be careful with friend requests. And above all, pray. Because I didn't pray enough, I thought I was marrying a blessing. But I ended up sharing a bed with darkness. Please pray for me and for my child. We are still trying to break free. Thank you for listening to my story. Please share this with someone. Let people know the truth. Evil is real, and it hides behind the sweet smiles. I'll be following up in the comment section for advice. Dear listeners, right there is a message that was sent to me by one of our admin who helped us with this message. Strange things indeed, they do happen in this world. Can you even believe it? Now, wow.